Hey guys, Thomas Leroy here. I don't want to keep repeating the same thing over with the same people. I know they have lots of lies that they are telling and hoping will somehow become true, but in fact, they're not my spouse and they're not a prodigal child of mine. A spouse of mine would not have betrayed me with the enemy repeatedly for years on end. That's called an enemy. So there is no spousal relationship with any that I have. I'm not married to anything or anyone other than heaven itself, life, and the light, God. The prodigal thing, you ought to try reading that for a change. Because the prodigal doesn't show up trying to knife the old man and twist his arm behind his back and tell him how it's going to be and what he's going to do for him. That's something that an unclaimed bastard child might do, who's severely unwanted and unclaimed because of who and what they are and what they do. As far as I know, any spiritual children I would have would certainly be in agreement with me as regards to what is right and wrong and how to treat each other. And they certainly would not have followed after a dark, hateful person all of what my life was, learning to be what pleasing to them instead. So no, we don't want to continue repeating this. Please do not return to us anymore. Once you've been rejected and rebuked and refused and renounced, that means it's time for you to move on. You're not going to be accepted here. You're not going to be a part of this. And we don't care what you're offering. And the simple fact of the matter is that we feel extremely unsafe in connection with you. And that's why we will always reject, rebuke, refuse, and renounce you and any agreements with you. Because you're of the darkness and you've been extremely detrimental to us. You've proven yourself against the light. You've proven yourself hateful of us. And you betrayed us for years on end, purposefully, and have sought to work against us. And you know who you are, so, I mean, hey, you're not any partner of this. You're not a partner of light, and you'll receive none of it because you're an enemy of the light. And I will rebuke, renounce, reject, and refuse any entity that is trying to combine me, force me into a union with any of the forces of darkness. I will rebuke them and renounce them as evil, and I will condemn them and ask heaven to bring great trials and tribulations upon those. For I am going to be released from this. I did not make any agreement. I did not say I'm in love with this person. I did not say I'm marrying that thing. I made no commitment to anyone. The only thing I've ever been committed to is doing well, being successful, and being free. And I am going to be free. Free of all these things, which everything they've done is illegal. All of it. I'm not even guilty of what they accuse me of. I mean, so first there's this thing, the excuse that, oh, we're in love. And then the second thing is they're the prodigal. And then, oh no, they're arm of the law, trying to exact justice in regards to my, wait a minute, they're the damned. The damned, the evil, the darkness has no authority here whatsoever. None. No power over us, no authority over us, nor shall they have any power or authority over us, because we do not concede them anything, and we do not love them, and we don't care about them. As a matter of fact, we've come to that point where we really just don't care about any of them or anything, and certainly not this world that I'm contained within. And why would I? If I'm not released and not made free and not made safe, then the only thing that this little dreamer is going to dream is a very, very abrupt ending that will be extremely final and decisive. And then I'll be free of it, and you will be too, because there will be no more world. I was wanting to have a positive, uplifting message today, but see, the damned came back again. They flew by several times trying to put their crap here. which is all very temporary and is taken away, but it's offensive, and they're not a part of this. I'm not married to any of them, nor would I be. Why would I do that? Why? No, I don't. I refuse them and I reject them. I don't love them. They didn't love me. And I'm tired of paying for, I'm not going to pay for anything more of any of these people. None of them. I don't want to lift any of them up anymore. I'm done with it. I don't want to suffer for any of them or any of this world. None of this was done by my consent. I want to be released from it. I know the things someone will say, no, wait, just stay, let me fix this. Well, ain't fixed yet. And so, as long as I do not know that I'm safe, I want to leave. I don't want to be a part of this. I don't want to be a part of it anyway, regardless. I don't want this world, and I don't want them in it. I don't want them of it. I do not want any contenders. I do not want any competitors. I do not want any enemies or anyone I have to contend with or fight. Instead, I would rather leave. Thanks very much.